Yeah, probably. And my father had a bit of a temper, and he wasn't as sarcastic. He didn't have a way with words the way Ed has. But Ed has a way with, the character I play has a way with words because it's a sitcom that it requires verbiage that's funny. And words in the right context are funny, but they have to be in the right context. A scene we just shot, for example, the authors wanted to add a word, thanks for watching. And they said, well, no, maybe it should be thanks for noticing. And I said, but notice is a funnier word than watching. But they said, but watching was what was being done. So we went to watching. But again, I was reminded of how words carry comedy in them. Notice is a funnier word than watch in a particular context. Anyway, that's by way of saying I have to be very verbal. My father was not. But the irritability and the lack of being politically correct, which a lot of people, which this guy does, or is not, is probably a characteristic of my father as well. The laughter and the excitement of the crowd is absolutely a what do you call it when you bounce on a trampoline? Is absolutely a trampoline effect on the comedy. We all bounce on that laughter, go high, and it's performing in front of an audience like it were a theater or stand-up. But it's not stand-up because you've got cameras, you can retake it. And then I find myself talking to the audience off camera. I go back and I talk to the audience, and I interact with the audience, and I engage them in what we're doing and telling them the truth of what it is. They are as important as any of the characters in the play because they inform us as to what's funny and what's not funny. And how many times have we thought a scene where the laughs are, sort of in our minds wait for the laugh and then walk into laughs that first time through because they're laughing, the audience is laughing in unexpected places. So it's somewhere between stand-up and a circus and a play and a movie, and it is, the audience is a huge factor. These guys, led by Max Muchnick and David Cohan, are they and the writers they've assembled are the best I've ever seen. They are so good and so talented that there's a kick to saying, oh, what a relief that I don't have to worry about the next script or the story, that every single one of them has been good. Not like a lot better than others. They've all been wonderful. And when they've rewritten them better. Can you imagine reading something and say, that's pretty darn funny, and the next day they've rewritten it and it's even funnier, and then it goes through a third rewrite and it becomes funnier than that? I mean, that is a kick, and it rarely happens. Rarely.